Press release. Regulatory sanctions on Bank of Bhutan Limited, the 17th of April 2026. The Royal Monetary Authority of Bhutan RMA has completed its inspection of a recent incident involving a client of the Bank of Bhutan Limited B, which arose following a major technology overhaul. At the outset, the RMA underscores that the matter cannot and must not be construed as an isolated incident arising from a technology overhaul or as a system failure. Such characterization materially understates the gravity of the situation and obscures the underlying deficiencies. The findings indicate that the incident is the result of fundamental gaps in governance, risk oversight, internal controls, and change management practices. Under applicable regulatory requirements, the Board of Directors and Executive Management bear ultimate responsibility for the safety, soundness, and resilience of the institution. The failure to exercise adequate oversight over system migration and associated risks constitutes a serious breach of fiduciary duty and regulatory obligations. The RMA emphasizes that any attempt to minimize the incident as a mere technical malfunction or to attribute responsibility primarily to third parties is unacceptable and detracts from addressing the underlying governance failures. Given the gravity of the deficiencies, RMA has taken the following actions. A. Directives to Bank of Bhutan Limited. 1. Ensure accountability through appropriate disciplinary measures. An independent assessment shall identify specific lapses in responsibility and determine accountability for failures in oversight, execution, and control. The board has been directed to take clear and proportionate disciplinary action against all individuals found responsible for the failures. 2. Immediate and mandatory control, remediation. BoBL has been directed to immediately implement corrective measures to address critical control failures identified, including strengthening transaction controls, monitoring systems, and reconciliation processes.
3. Customer protection and remediation. BoBL shall undertake a comprehensive review of all customer accounts affected by the incident, including third-party recipients whose accounts were put on hold. The bank has been directed to ensure prompt restoration of access for customers not implicated in wrongdoings, provide compensation for direct and, where applicable, consequential losses, and to strengthen its customer redressal mechanism. 4. Comprehensive review of governance, systems and resourcing. Conduct a comprehensive and independent assessment, with oversight from the Druk Holding and Investments Limited, DHI, of the BoBL's governance structures, IT systems, resourcing and vendor management frameworks. This review is expected to result in a time-bound remediation plan with clearly assigned responsibilities that will enhance the resilience and integrity of BoBL going forward. 5. Monetary penalties imposed on BoBL. A. Penalty of new 219,397,005.00 is imposed for the failure to maintain a functional ML-CFT system and delays in filing suspicious transaction reports in accordance with Section 7.3 of the AML-CFT Regulations, 2025. B. A penalty of new 9,072,468.81 is imposed for failure to report systemic issues, such as multiple equated monthly installment EMI debits, and for unauthorized account reversals affecting customers. 6. Prudential safeguards. BoBL shall maintain 100% provisioning for the unrecovered amount of new 149,033,895.07 with immediate effect. BoBL shall not declare or distribute dividends for the year 2025. 7. Supervisory restrictions on system changes until further notice and effective immediately. BoBL is prohibited from embarking on any changes, system upgrades or platform migrations to critical IT systems until the RMA is satisfied that the technical, governance and risk mitigation protocols are sound, well-defined and aligned with established best practices. BoBL shall provide advance notification of all material system modifications. B. Shareholder oversight and governance expectations. In addition, the RMA has formally communicated with DHI, in its capacity as the majority shareholder of BoBL, to exercise active oversight in ensuring that the BoBL board fully and effectively complies with the above directives. The RMA has further emphasized the need for DHI to ensure that a rigorous and independent assessment is undertaken of the competency, fitness, and propriety of the BoBL board. In light of the governance and oversight deficiencies identified and the scale of remediation required, strong and accountable governance at the board level is critical to restoring confidence, safeguarding stakeholders, and ensuring the long-term stability and integrity of BoBL. The RMA remains committed to maintaining the stability and integrity of, and public confidence in the financial system, and will continue to closely monitor developments in this matter.